Hi guys, welcome back to 10 Minute Maths. Alright, so today we're going to start thinking about numbers to 10, but we're going to concentrate on the numbers 6, 7 and 8 before we go on to 9 and 10. And we're going to represent these numbers using lots of different objects and in different ways, and we're going to use a tens frame to help us with this. Right, so to join in today, you're going to need a tens frame. You're going to need 8 objects or 8 counters. They could be anything. They could be stones. If you've got counters, it might be buttons, absolutely anything. And you'll also need the number cards 0 to 8. Right, so here we go with numbers 6, 7 and 8. So we're going to start by counting to 10. Are you ready? Let's go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Right, let's go again. Let's hear you a bit louder this time. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. You guys are good at that. Right, so Betty and Barney have been digging for bones in the garden. And look, they're really muddy. I'm going to have to wash their paws when they come back in. So let's count how many bones they found. Are you ready? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They found 6 bones. Oh, they are going to enjoy those later. So what else have they found in the garden? Yeah, there's a spider and a ladybird. So let's count how many legs are on the spider. Do you know, we know there's normally 8, but let's just check. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Perfect. Right, let's count how many spots are on the ladybird. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so it's got 7 spots. Well done. Right, we've got 4 groups of pictures here. There's a ladybird, there's muddy footprints, there are some ants, and there's a spider. Right, I've got a question now. Which group is the odd one out? And when we say the odd one out, that means that there's one that is different to all of the others. So which one is it? Well, do you know, we could say, because all of these groups are bugs or mini beasts, so we could say that the muddy footprints are the odd one out. And do you know, you would be correct, you would be right. But I think there's a different way. Right, I'm going to help you with this one. I've got a big clue. Let's count them all, all right? So let's start with the footprints. Let's count how many footprints there are. Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so there are 8 muddy footprints. Right, let's count the spider again. So let's count how many legs it's got. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the spider's got 8 legs. Right, let's count the ladybird next. Let's count the spots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right, let's count the ants. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so if we look close at the numbers, which one's the odd one out? Yeah, it's the ladybird because it's got 7 spots. And all of the groups have got 8. Good counting. Right, today we're going to use this to help us count. And this is called a tens frame because there are 10 squares. So let's check. You ready? We're going to count the squares. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So that's why it's called a tens frame. All right. So here's our ladybird from earlier. And for each spot, I'm going to put 1 counter in a square. So watch carefully. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the ladybird has got 7 spots. And if we look at our tens frame, you can see that I've put them in a line. And that makes it much easier to count. But if I put these 2 into these squares, are there still 7? Yeah, there's still 7 because we haven't taken any away, but it's a little bit tricky to count them. So I'm going to put them back like this because I think this is the best way for us to count. Right, let's have another go. So let's count the spots into our tens frame. And remember, we're going to put them into a line. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So we can clearly see there are 6 spots. There are 6 counters. Right, let's do another one. So one more. Let's count them into the squares. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So there's 8 counters. And you know, it's so much better. I said it before, but we need to keep them in a line when we put them into our tens frame. Well done. Right, so here's your challenge for today. So, pick a random number card from 0 to 8. Then count the correct amount of objects into your tens frame. So if you get the number 7, you need to put 7 objects into your tens frame. If you get the number 5, you put 5 objects in. And then repeat with another number. Right, so here is your greater depth challenge. Are you ready? Pick a random number card from 0 to 8. And this time, draw a picture with that number of things in it. So you might draw a flower with 7 petals. Or you might draw an alien with 8 arms. You could be really creative with this one. Right, well done today, guys. Have a good go at those challenges and let me know how you get on. Right, that's all we've got time for, but make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.